Everyone, Skin Deep Beauty Vlogger here. I hope you're all really well. Today I'm going to be talking you through my May favourites. It's not that long since I did my first video, which is when I discussed my favourites so far this year, and a lot of those haven't really changed. I'm still using my Hoola bronzer every day to do my contour, my Bare Minerals brow colour, and many of the others that I mentioned in the video. I'm still really loving and really using a lot. My favourites for May are either new products that I've stumbled across or products that I've had for a while that I've just revisited during May and I've used a lot and I've enjoyed using them. I'm going to start off with some sort of non-makeup items, and then I've got makeup at the end to talk you through. It's in no particular order. I never really do these videos in any sort of order, so I hope you enjoy. The first couple of products that I've got to talk to you about are some bedtime products. I'm not the world's best sleeper, so I do really enjoy sort of using nice products to make bed a bit more tempting. Well, it's always tempting, I do like my bed. One of the products that I'm loving is my Silk Perfect Pillowcase. I've got more than one of these, which is why I've got one to show you. It's just a normal pillowcase. But it's made of silk. I always thought that it was a huge myth to use a silk pillowcase to help against wrinkles or to smooth frizzy hair. It really does help, and I'm enjoying using this a lot. I'm not so sure about the creases on your face giving you wrinkles, but for me I like that my product that I apply at night isn't just rubbing straight off onto my pillow, so I really like this. And then I've got another bedtime product to talk to you about, which I've been using it over a long period of time, but I've really revisited it over the last couple of weeks, and it's the Rituals Yin Organic White Lotus and Yi Ren Calming Bed and Body Mist. This is the box and the bottle. It's just a really lovely mist that I spray on my pillow, and I also wear an eye mask every night, so I spritz it onto the front of that isn't going by my eyes, and it really does seem to have a calming effect, so I like that a lot. The next product that I'm enjoying is the Molton Brown White Mulberry Fine Liquid Hand Wash. I also have the lotion to go with this, and I really like these duos to have in the bathroom. It just is a nice finishing touch if you've got guests, or just nice to have and obviously useful for yourself. This does have sodium lauryl sulfate in, but you know, it's not going all over my body, so I don't find it too irritating, and I love the scent of this. It's a really lovely fresh scent. My next favourite product, you're going to have to excuse my pronunciation on. It's a Hungarian brand called, well, I think it's called Omorovicza, could be wrong. They're known for their skincare, and they use sort of thermal waters, thermal muds from Hungary, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this deep cleansing mask at the moment. It's by far, without a doubt, the best deep cleansing mask I've ever used, which is saying something. I use a lot of skincare as part of my job. Now, I have dry skin, well, normal to dehydrated, I wouldn't necessarily say dry, but it can still get congested, so don't think, oh, I haven't got oily skin, I mustn't use a clay mask. This is still fine. It's very gentle. I absolutely love it. I've never known a mask to have such an instantly transformative effect on my skin. It's not cheap, but for me, it's worth every single penny. This is what it looks like inside. It's got quite a strong scent. I'm loving this so much. I'm going to write a full review on my blog in the next week or so, so do stay tuned for that. The link to my blog is always in the bar below. But I cannot recommend this highly enough. I love it. It's amazing. if you can afford to, because it is expensive, as I said, rush out and buy it. There's a couple of things that I don't like about it. It's not perfect. For example, it doesn't have any instructions on the jar, so you need to keep this bulky box, or, well, not even the box necessarily, but the little paper inside of it, but I need to keep the box because if I just keep little bits of paper, I'll lose them. So little things like that, but you know, really not an issue for the results that you get. This is amazing. Okay, so those are all the other beauty products. So now we're going to move on to my favourite makeup for May. The product that I've used every single day is Benefit Girl Meets Pearl. This is one of the Benefit highlighters, and Benefit really is my go-to brand for highlighters. You just twist it up. And there's very little point in me putting this on my hand to show you, but I am wearing it now. I've worn it in quite a few of my videos, just along the tops of my cheekbones. It's a very nice neutral colour, so it doesn't have sort of the gold or silvery sheens that say Moonbeam, the new Sunbeam one, or High Beam have. So that's why I like to use this for every day, plus I like the convenience of the packaging. But Benefit really is my favourite brand for highlighters. Another Benefit favourite this month, and I mentioned this in my Mac Hay Sailor video, is the Fahrenheit Fab Creaseless Cream Shadow and Liner. What I don't like is if you look at this box, you probably think you're getting a hell of a lot more product than you are. There's a false bottom inside the box, so it actually sits like this. So you're not getting a huge amount of product, but certainly enough that this is going to last you for quite a while. You get 4.5 grams of colour. It really does deliver on its promises of being creaseless. I can wear this all day long without my beloved Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and it does not crease. It's a really nice gold colour, and I've enjoyed wearing this as an everyday colour when I'm in too much of a hurry to faff about with powder shades. I hope you can see that properly. I think these are around £14. As always, I'll put all the information in the bar below so that you can check out the prices of any of the products that you're interested in. I think this is around £14, which I think is worth it. It's really pigmented as well, so a little goes a long way. My next two favourites are nail colours. The first one is Radiance by Filthy Gorgeous. I believe I wore this in my e.l.f. video on my nails. My e.l.f. haul video. I really love this, but it's not one that I've gone to every single day. It's a pink glitter colour. You need a couple of coats to get full coverage, but it's pretty easy to work with until it comes to removing it. I cannot understand why someone has not yet invented a nail polish remover that effectively removes glitter polishes. I'm sure it's probably difficult. I wouldn't know how to do it, I'm not a scientist. But if we can send someone to the moon, I don't see why we can't do this. There's surely a demand for it. So I love this, but it's not one that I would pick up to wear often because it is such a pain to remove, as all glitter nail polishes are. And then my next favourite is what I'm wearing on my nails today, and this is Parma Violet by Topshop. I really like this. It is quite watery, so you need a good 3 coats at least to get full opacity, which is a pain. But I really like the Topshop makeup brand as a whole, and I love this lilac colour. I think it's really cute for spring, summer. I hate my nails, so I don't know why I'm highlighting them, but anyway. So that's another favourite this month. And these are really reasonably priced as well. I mean, you only get 8 mils, but really, who finishes the whole nail polish? The next product that I've got to talk to you about is one that really, for me, shows the power of blogging and vlogging. I used to use the Collection 2000 makeup when I very first got into makeup, when I was, in my early teens, I guess. I never in a million years thought that coming up to age 30 I would be revisiting that brand, let alone liking it. But I have to say, one of my favourite products this month is the Collection 2000 Shimmer Shades in Blushalicious. I bought this off the back of seeing quite a few blogs, but mainly Holly from YM Beauty blog. I'll put a link to her vlog in the bar below. You'll notice that it looks like I've hit pan on this one. I haven't, it broke, so don't think that I've hit pan. I haven't sort of preferred this shade to any of the others. But what I really like about this, firstly, the price. It's incredible. It's less than £5 for this, and it has a sort of Givenchy feel with the sort of prism effect. The colour payoff is absolutely incredible. It's so pigmented, a little goes a long way. I mean, if it hadn't broken, whoops, if it hadn't broken, it would have been a long way off before I hit pan. I like that there's 4 shades so that you can either wear them individually or swirl them around for a 5th colour. And a lot of people say that this is a dupe for NARS Deep Throat, which I don't own, so I can't comment. So this is the lightest shade. This one here. I'm now going to swatch this one for you, which is sort of bright, cool pink. I'm not sure how well these are going to show up. The deeper pink colour. This coral orange. And then the 4 shades swirled together. Obviously I would share it out a lot more if I was wearing it as a blush. I tend to go for cream formulas over powder blushes, so I've been really surprised with how much I've loved this. I've been wearing this every single day. I absolutely love it. I would highly recommend checking this out. I'm really, really impressed with the quality of Collection 2000. I did not expect to like this, but I thought I'll give it a go. I swatched it in the store, there was a tester, and I was like, oh, it is quite pretty. So I bought it, less than £5. I thought, I'll check it out. There's been so much hype over this, let's see if it lives up to it. It lives up to it and more. I love this. I never in a million years thought I'd be saying that. Okay, my final 3 products are all lip products, so I'm obviously all about the lips this month. One is products that I picked up in my e.l.f. haul video, and it's the e.l.f. Conditioning Lip Balm SPF 15 in the shade Mellow Melon. To me, this is not a mellow melon shade, a peach shade. It's definitely a pink. But I really like this. I still stand by what I said in the original haul about the packaging being too bulky to carry around on a daily basis. I love that it's got sufficient hint of a tint to just add a little bit of colour to your lips, but it's not much at all. And I really like that it's got SPF in it as well. Next up is a product that I don't know if I'll wear this so much in the heat of the summer. It'll be interesting to see if I reach for it as much. It's the YSL Glossy Stains, and I've been reaching for the shade number 13, which is called Rose Tempura. These are absolutely incredible. I believe in the US, a sort of drugstore dupe is there's a product by CoverGirl that's supposed to be a drugstore dupe for this, but I haven't tried it, so I can't vouch for that on a personal level. For me, I've never tried anything quite like this product. And so, although it's expensive, I really think that these are worth checking out. They have a sort of sponge applicator, and they feel very cooling upon application. There's quite a wide range of colours, and I really want to get a very deep, glossy, vampy shade when autumn comes around. I'm going to swatch this on my hand, but I'm going to try and work very quickly because these stain, they really do live up to their name. It's a very pigmented colour. The colour payoff is incredible. There's no way that you could apply this without a mirror. So here it is. It has a gloss finish, and then as it wears off, it leaves a stain, and that's that's been removed with a makeup white. So the stain it leaves on your lips is much truer to the original colour. I've worn these to go for dinner, for drinks, and they do not budge. You can feel them on your lips, and I'm someone that's always a bit nervous of getting lipstick on my teeth because it does happen to me an embarrassing amount of times. But I haven't, touch wood, had that with this as yet. My camera's shaking. The gloss finish wears off, but the colour stays, and for me they're really, really incredible. I'd be interested to know if people, brides maybe, would wear these. I don't know, obviously the gloss finish isn't going to work if you're wearing a veil, but for me the lasting colour without a drying effect is very interesting and unlike any other product that I've tried. And then my final favourite for the month is another high-end lip product, and it's the Rouge Coco Shine Hydrating Sheer Lip Shine by Chanel in the shade Romance, number 55. I picked these up last year, and there are some swatches on my blog, although I'm rubbish at photography, so they're probably not very good. You can see how much I've used. I've been loving this. What I like about this is that it again gives a nice hint of a tint of colour. You can apply it to your lips without a mirror. It's very sheer, and you can apply it on the go because it comes in a tube format, so it's hygienic enough that you don't have to dip your finger in a pot. And I really like this. It's a very hydrating formula, so it doesn't dry your lips. And I really like that. I hope you found this video helpful. If you've got any May favourites, then please do drop a comment in the bar below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.